fight over you. Just talk about the win, how important it is to get to another final here, and just like Sharko was saying, just about your 40th match win leading the tour. It's obviously been a great year for you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously great that I'm in the final. I just hope that I can go out there tomorrow and play another good match, and hopefully go to Toronto with another title. So, but I know that the two other semifinals are playing great, and obviously two young guys who are very motivated, who've never won a tournament like this. So, it's going to be a tough match no matter what.
It's actually the second straight final here in DC for you. So, is it becoming the most successful tournament for you? And how important is this tournament for you before the U.S. Open? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's very important. This, and I think Rome as well, is one of the most successful tournaments. I mean, I won the title there last year, played a great final there this year against Nadal. So I think Rome, you have to put that as well. That's probably my most valuable tournament. But yeah, I'm playing great here, and hopefully I can continue to do so tomorrow, and hopefully in the next few years as well.
Forgot to ask this when you were here with your brother, because there was a lot else going on, but I think in that match you got a time violation when the clock hit 0 before a game started or something like that, and just wondering overall, after having pretty much a whole week of matches here, what you think of the rule and everything.
I think it's fine. I think they can turn off the clock sometimes when you're changing a racket or something like that, because I got the violation when I changed the racket, so I thought it was pretty pointless. My brother said it was pretty pointless as well, so, but I don't mind it. I don't think I've served one time under 15 seconds, so I don't even notice it.
You said on the tennis channel out there that you're pretty good friends with Andre. Will you tell us about your guys' friendship?
I mean, we've been friends since we were like 12 years old. We've obviously played the same tournaments in Europe. We know each other quite well. Our moms played together in Russia, so I know him pretty well. Obviously, we're still both competitors, and if we go out there, we'll want to win.
Big things you've learned either in your career, how to manage the tour, although you've been doing that for quite a while, or something in your game that you've learned since winning this title a year ago?
I've said it a few times, even beginning of the year when I didn't play that well. Everybody was saying how horrible my season was, even though I was number 1 in the race to London after Rome. So I guess that changed quickly. I said that I've improved a lot in the offseason. I think I'm physically stronger. I think, my game is better. I think I improved on all assets. It's not, last year was all just the beginning, and this year I'm proving that I'm actually at this level and that I'm playing pretty consistent in pretty much all the turns I play.
Today you came to net 25 times. Was that part of your plan, or were you feeling so confident in the match that you felt like you'd come to net more than you normally do?
Does that count changeovers, or no? No without changeovers? No handshake at the net either? I don't know. I must have had something magical for breakfast, probably.
Sasha, congratulations on your win this afternoon. How does it feel to be the adult left in the tournament at age 21?
I think I'm the only one who was allowed to buy a drink, right, in the U.S.
Are you surprised by the success that you've enjoyed the past year or so on tour at such a young age?
Surprised, no, but I mean, it's obviously great. I've put a lot of work into it. I've done a lot of things, on the court, in the gym. I know what I've done, and that's why, of course, I enjoy every single moment when I'm winning. I enjoy it out there. I enjoy playing the big tournaments. I enjoy playing in front of great crowds. But I know what it takes behind what you guys see to do what I do.
So Sasha, obviously Stefanos has had a great year. So going into the match, were there any particular things that you kept in mind to implement today in your match so that you could be successful?
I tried to rush him, to be honest. I tried to rush him a lot from the ground, from the baseline as well. I tried to play quick, so he's not the one who plays aggressive, because I think he's a great player when he's on the front foot. He's a great player when he steps into the court and can go to the net and kind of put balls away. I don't think he's that good yet. I'm saying yet because he can still improve a lot when he's on the back foot, and he's not the one that is aggressive in the rally. So that's what I try to do.
Congratulations on your win. At such a young age, what's it like to be a role model at being 21 here?
and especially for younger kids?
Am I a role model? For you? Well, you can grow a full beard, I can't, unfortunately. So, it's great. As I said in the beginning of the week, everybody loves attention, right? Not only your girlfriend probably loves attention, everybody loves attention. So, I think it's good.
I understand that your mother and Rublev's mother and Shapopola's mother
And Tsitsipas' mother, and you
Tsitsipas-
can just go on and on and on.
all of
Yeah.
them play tennis together in
Yes.
Russia. Do you have a story you can tell us? Have they sat you down and by
I
the
mean,
fire?
you can ask my mother about it, but they all played for the national team when they were under 14, under 12 years old, and they played nationwide, they played European-wide, they played all over the world together. So they know each other quite well.
Any good stories?
I wasn't born back. I don't know. Honestly, sorry. I can ask my mom for tomorrow if you want.
You were telling us about your watch last night, so I have a question about sponsors and people who've endorsed you, particularly at a young age. First part is, do you make those decisions about who you're going to work with, or do you have a manager, or do your parents have input? And second, do you have any interesting sort of unconventional sponsors, especially when you were growing up?
I've any what?
Any like unusual sponsors or things that we wouldn't predict, like other than rackets, shoes, clothes, like hair products, or like I remember Janko Tipsarevic in Serbia had like a ham company endorsed him, early on. Anything we wouldn't expect.
Not yet. So I guess my manager isn't doing a good job, right? That answers your question. If I have a manager, yeah, I do. I have a manager and an agent, and they do all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, I decide. They produce me, or they get the offers, and I decide who I want to work with and what companies I think are good for me. I've turned down deals because I thought, this is not the right thing where I want to be the face of companies, something like that. But I'm the new face of Zeta Zenia, for example, which I'm very proud of. I'm the first brand ambassador in the 100+ year history of clothing, so that I'm very proud of. The watch is very special. Peugeot, the car deal. Adidas obviously I love because it's a German brand, and I think it fits me perfectly. So, and the other sponsors you guys all know about.
Sasha, as a follow-up, your kit with Adidas this summer here, this week at the tournament is quite colorful. Did you have any input into the design or the choice?
Yeah, I mean, I always have some say in it. The only thing I didn't have a say in it was last year's US Open collection. And that one I didn't have a say in. And the long socks were not my choice, but I heard me and Pharrell, we won an award for that outfit or something like that, and like in South France for best dressed athlete, which I don't know. They probably had a lot of wine for it, but yeah, everything else I have some say in it. But then I hope you guys will like it. I mean, I like it, so I haven't lost a match in it yet. So hopefully this will continue.
And the shoes are a good match.
Yeah, I know.
You mentioned being number one in the race in London earlier this year. Do you keep a close eye on rankings? I mean, because you've been pretty close to number one overall ranking a couple times, or within a couple tournaments of possibly getting it before.
Have I?
I mean,
Really?
if you had like won the French, you might have gotten.
Oh
there.
God. Okay.
But no, but that's closer than most people get, being one.
I think
tournament
if I win all 4 slams next year, I might get it as well.
But is
to
it
be
something?
honest.
Are you hoping to get to number 2 soon? Is that a goal? I mean, do you look at rankings that way?
I mean, I hope I win the US Open.